us a call today at 1-888-434-4671 for your free educational assessment.
Believe it or not, I have a reputation of knowing something about burgers. I mean, I have my place, Guy's Burger Joint, and I've probably seen over 3,000 or 4,000 dozen burger joints on Triple B. You want your ground beef to make a burger? I gotta check this out. This is John Elbert. Go ahead. It's good. Let's do it. We're gonna start out making the house-made steak sauce. The raisins in this? Yeah, raisins. Nice little fruit to it. Should be one of those good things. We're gonna caramelized some onions with a little bit of orange juice, cherry in there. We're gonna put some molasses in there. Throw that molasses right off of that. Apple cider vinegar, red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar, soy sauce. So you already sauce, bro. You got the raisins, Worcestershire. I like all the characters you put. Oh, bring your own chili sauce. More fresh in it. This is your chicken. And then we have some black peppercorn. This is chicken based. And then some big things. This is rich. Couple gallons of water. Now we bring this to a boil. We take that to a simmer for about 45 minutes. So it'll cool down. Nice and cool. Oh, it's nice. We're gonna blend up a little good batch over here. You got a regular peppercorn. I did tighten up. Oh, that's good. Look how proud he is. I didn't see all your feathers come off, Peacock. You know, 10 years in the making. Nicely done. We got brisket. We're gonna put it in the pan here. Miracle, carrots, onions. I had a couple jalapenos in mine. Just this one. Right on the edge. Peppercorns, bay leaf. Throw a little water in it. Wrap this with oil. Put it in the oven for about 6 hours, 400 degrees. So we're just talking about ballpark tender. Down, chop it up. So you're gonna get some chuckles. We're gonna use a good handful. It all mixed in there real good. So that's our house seafood burger. That's some regulated garlic, some garlic. Right on the grill. What do we burn? Ski wood. Gives that great flavor. Really burn.
Oh, look at that, Jack. Like mine, I don't know.
Oh, for sure.
First choice is always red.
Want your camera?
There you go. These are some neighbors and mothers. Yeah. So tell some stories. So tell, when was it that you lived next door to Mom?
It'll be 5 years ago in September.
So what is your favorite memory that you have of Mother being your neighbor?
There's one I don't want to really
Watching the house.
Watching the house for us. Yeah. And we used to have, my sister had a record
That's a little
label.
ball.
She used to own a record label, and she'd bring bands here for South by Southwest, and Leah would have to see all these crazy people come in and out of the house, and she just was always really super cool. Oh, Christmas lights.
Yeah, that's right. The
Christmas lights. Be all end all Christmas lights in Austin, Texas. That's my favorite
We
thing.
decided we're going to put up some nice Christmas lights, and we got shown up.
Yes, Leah! I put up all these Christmas lights, then Leah put up Christmas lights. And then I thought, oh wow, those are cool. So I went to the store and I bought some more. And then I come home the next day, and then Leah's put up some more Christmas lights. There's no outdoing her. That big angel is my favorite, I think. The big
Yeah, we got that in
angel.
Belton for her.
The big 6-foot angel.
Y'all didn't see this last Christmas.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
We had more lights.
Oh! Yeah, so if you're in the neighborhood, don't try to outcompete Christmas lights with the Davenport house.
My dad started that What year did you start doing lights? I remember the blue cross on top. That was always a big deal for Dad.
That and the fish.
And the fish, yeah.
But I think the angel's my favorite. Yeah, it's huge. Is that? That had to be more than 6 feet tall.
Yeah, it's in the garage.
Yeah, 6 feet tall. Bye.
Well, when the youngins was starting to do some filming too.
Brand new.
Let's see.
You're filming the food and all? All kinds of stuff. So eventually, we only know how to get there. We're fast and
Company, and they said I had to keep it at 70 or below. Go for it.
Matthew saying, not on the air, I was so pleased to be invited to come to the birthday party, and I was very pleased to be able to serve as a minister for Leah and the congregation for all those years that I did,
Married
which
for
was
my
a bunch.
grandkids.
And I was happy to marry a lot of her grandkids. That's right.
Beth, did you want to say anything?
No.
He said it all.
David's the talker for both of us. Thank you.
And we, blessings on you.
Thank you.
Right.
Wonderful family.
Antenna, and Linda climbed up on the ladder, got up there, and she was leaning over the roof, and Linda was hollering, Lee, we, trying to get my attention, because Lewis was hollering Lee to get my attention, to get Linda. Oh.
This is a poem written by Jamie for your birthday. It says, Family of Love. Your life is a precious book, with each page delicately turned to open chapters of your memories for all to read. The crimson of these poinsettias pave the color of your soul, of your mind. The fragrance of lilies fills your eyes. We see the love and loneliness buried within by the absence of your one and only husband. We notice the loyalty you still carry for him by never seeking the comfort of another lover. You bear the ache so well, and we admire just how strong you stand to be. To thank your life, your very existence, birthed so much. Without you, so many lives would never have been. My mother, my brothers, my sisters and aunts, my nieces and my nephews all live because of you. Because of that burning fire of love shared decades ago between one man and one woman. So when you reflect upon your life, know you are very special to us all, for you, guided by God's hand, helped create this family of love. Jamie Gandy.
Tearjerker.
No, it's not. It's your life, Mom.
That's a tearjerker.
What'd she say?
Jamie wrote a poem. Like when you first, I remember you just told me we filmed some of the flowers that you got from Diana yesterday.
Yeah.
And you were telling me about when Dad was in World War II that he sent you some flowers from the same florist,
McPhail's.
McPhail's Florist on Barton Springs. How many years ago was that?
67.
And are those the pictures on the wall there?
Yeah.
Or those flowers?
Those are the flowers. Of course, he sent their granny the money, and granny went to McPhail's and ordered them. They were baskets. One was a big basket. I kept that basket for many years. I think I even brought it back here to Texas. And then back.
So were you living in Austin then? That was when, after Bobby was born?
Yeah. No,
No.
that's when he was still on, visiting down here.
Oh, visiting.
Yeah, I visited. And I took those baskets and back to Nebraska with me.
Is this the birthday right after you got married in January?
Yeah, it was in April.
April, this, so you'd
That's
only
when
been
it-
married a few,
23 years old.
so thinking about Austin, the difference you told me about one time you went down in the wintertime and there was nobody on Congress but you because everybody else said it was too cold to be out, but it wasn't that cold to you being from Nebraska.
Yeah. I rode the bus down there. I didn't drive. I didn't have my driver's license.
Would they have the trolley cars back then?
No,
That was just buses?
no, and I don't approve of them bringing trolley cars back.
Why?
They'd have to tear up Congress Avenue to put the rails in, and oh, it's expensive. And it'd just be for people downtown. Now, I wouldn't take advantage of it. It's just for people downtown. They want to live down there close to the stores, we'll let them walk. Like we did.
Congress has changed quite a bit since when you first came to Austin, because that was the major place to shop, was on Congress at Scarborough's.
Downtown Austin, there was Montgomery Ward, Penny's and Sears, and Davis Hardware, and T.J. Williams, and Yarings, Scarborough's, they were all downtown. That's the only way you could shop, is go downtown. But now you've got all these malls where people go to these malls instead of downtown.
There's hardly any shopping downtown now.
I know
Isn't
it.
it mostly businesses?
Well, they're trying to put that back though. They got several shops
The
now.
grocery store we went to was Big Bear.
Big Bear.
Yeah, there was a grocery store there on Congress Avenue. That'd be the only place we could go shopping. Like a big grocery store there. One of the biggest ones we had in Austin at that time.
Well, you lived on Harper Lane, which is now where IH-35 is, where just
The bridge.
the bridge is. Well, you didn't live on the bridge, but you lived out on the bluff there.
You lived under the bridge.
Bobby and I used to walk down to the river from, we lived on creek. And I followed the creek down and looked for them, found down there on the banks of the river, watching the gravel trucks on the other side was going up and down. And look, they saw this, said, see, and pointed over there to the trucks.
And you said there was even, that Granny had hens and ducks or something in the back there? Chickens, okay.
Chickens and ducks, quacky stuff.
Didn't you say they had a cow too?
Yeah, not when I was there, but when they grew up, they had a Jersey cow.
I think Dad was only 10 years old when they moved to Harper Lane. So 1929, from what I could read.
Yeah.
And then you didn't leave till what, 1950?
1950 we moved over here.
1950, moved to this house,
July 4th.
July 4th, 1950.
Before that, we built a little house in the bottom of their lot, which was on the creek bank. We lived there 4 years. We moved there July the 4th. And then 4 years later, we moved over here.
Both on July 4th?
July the 4th. We've been here 62 years.
62 years here. 60 here.
Oh, more than that.
No, it'll be 62, you're right.
62. I'll be 65 and I was 3.
And Dinah says she remembers.
I don't remember moving here, but I remember the Upper Lane.
Yeah.
You said there were 8 homes that were...
There was a dead end,
Yeah.
and there wasn't a house on that end. But Granny and Papa was on the right. That's all I remember. I don't remember the little house. I just remember the area. I remember sliding down a cliff somewhere.
You don't remember when you were born?
Nope. I remember the story about Bobby having a handful of rocks and throwing at it.
When I came home from the hospital, was it? Yeah.
They didn't want me.
I haven't heard that story.
You ever heard that one? Yeah, he had a handful of rocks he was throwing at us.
When you were... They brought you home from the hospital?
Yep. Went downhill from there.
Now, Diana, that was your brother. Excuse me.
I lived with him. I know he was my brother. Couldn't get rid of him.
He was the best brother there was ever was.
Yeah.
Yes, he
We
was.
didn't get along till I was 20. And living on my own.
And you didn't have, well, hey, I had to share a bed with you, and you'd kick me off all the time. And you
I
said-
was trained well by my brother.
You were. And you had this imaginary line down there, and if I got
did
one
he.
finger.
So did he.
Mauri did too.
I only did what I was
you
taught.
did the same thing to me, so shut up.
And then you'd go to brush, that's probably why I never did very well brushing my girls' hairs, because you used to brush my hair. Mother would tell you to brush my hair, and I would cry the whole time.
Yeah, because she tortured you. She did that to me too. I learned to respect my big sister. When she tells you to do something, you better do it.
That's right. I don't take no seconds.
Mom said that I would mind Diana more than I would mind her.
That's why they called me every time y'all got in trouble.
Diana.
Dad left me a note on my car at work.
Oh,
Come home and take care of your sisters.
Both of us. Well, that's because Dad was
I
always
get
saying
this on
yes.
my car at work.
That is pretty funny.
I wasn't that bad.
We were angels.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, you used to
No.
unhook the string and crawl out and leave. So Liz put a nail on the window where you couldn't get out anymore.
That's when you were a teenager.
See, it's okay if you two sneak out.
They're not teenagers anymore.
I don't have any teenagers anymore. What's the best thing you like about Texas over Nebraska? Because you stayed here. You never did go back to live in Nebraska.
I couldn't go back there and be happy.
Why?
Because I love Austin.
Exactly.
I love the. I don't miss the snow.
You don't miss the snow.
No. I used to walk to school in the snow.
Uphill.
And I had to clean up the house.
Back on. Uphill.
600 brothers and sisters tracked snow in. I'd have to clean the floor up after them. Then no more to get warmed up and they'd be back out playing in the snow again.
So you were born in 1922, April 25th.
A long
And
time ago.
90 years ago. And were you what town were you born in Nebraska?
Bartley.
Bartley.
I'm born at my grandmother's house.
In your grandmother's house.
Yeah.
They didn't have hospitals back then?
No, you could go to the hospital. You had the children at home.
And you were the oldest girl.
You know, my oldest
Opal?
sister, Delma, was stillborn.
Okay.
And then Lloydie was the third child, but he died during the influenza after World War I.
So your two older brothers
18
that
months
lived
old, he
was
died.
Lloyd and Carl.
Dean.
Dean. I'm
Dean.
sorry, Dean and Carl.
Dean and Carl.
And then you.
Well, Carl first.
Carl's the oldest.
Yeah, well, he was next to Delma. Then there was Lloyd. Then Dean, and myself. I was the fifth one. And I had 6 younger brothers and sisters.
What are their names?
Opal, Lyle, Gail, Ruth, Louis, and Evelyn.
And it's Opal Marie, I remember that.
Yeah,
And Gail, I don't remember what her middle name is.
Gail Francis,
Francis, that's right.
Lyle David, Louis Archie, Evelyn Joyce, and Ruth Carroll.
And Leah May.
Leah May. And what was your
Tootie.
last name? No, yeah.
Tootie.
Guthrie.
Guthrie. So why did your dad call you Tootie, Mom?
Because it was too much like Leland. His name was Leland. And he said it was too much like Leland, and so he said it's going to be Tootie.
Tootie. But why? Why Tootie?
Because
She just
it's
told
too
you.
much like Lee.
It's too much like
Lee
Lee.
and Leah.
I know, but why Tootie? Why not something?
I don't know.
Well, tell her about what Dad used to call you.
What did Dad call you?
Sweetie Pie?
No.
Oh, Ducky.
What?
Ducky, when he was overseas, he'd call me Ducky.
Ducky? I've never heard this story.
Mauri, where you been?
Called me Ducky because he didn't want me to be an old hen.
He wanted her to turn into a
Yeah,
beautiful
no quack.
swan.
I guess Dad mellowed a little bit by the time Linda and I were.
No, he did not. Excuse me?
You know, one of my favorite stories that Dad did was at the American Statesman. He was always teasing and doing jokes and stuff, and he had all that ink in the press. But he had a bar of soap that was really a chocolate bar, white chocolate bar.
And he got it for him.
You got it. And so he was showering, and he started, oh wow, this tastes good, and everybody thought he was really eating soap.
He did the same thing with the can of ink, and it was supposed to be something else, and somebody
He
changed.
jelly.
Right,
took-
Bill, but
he
it
took
was.
grape-
Yeah, but he drank
ate-
the wrong can, and it was ink.
I think
The
it was
joke
just ink in
Backfired.
yeah.
It backfired on him.
I think it's just the round that ink.
He didn't clean the can, I don't think, good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He got the wrong can.
And he put the grape jelly in that can, and he started
Don't do
eating it.
that. I'm camera shy.
But I brought home some white chocolate, and the first thing he said, that looks like soap. Oh, give me some of that. So I had to go the next day and buy some more. And he shaped it. It looked like a bar of soap.
And then he had planned it and acted out too. He took the bar. And they took showers back then after they worked in the pressman, and he got that bar of soap and do this and then then he started eating it. And the guy's just like, while they're taking a shower, looking at Dad like, hey, you want a bite of it? This is not bad for the soap.
That would be pretty funny.
Well, there was always playing pranksters and jokes on us.
On everybody. But one time.
Oh, you gotta tell him about what April said to him when he went down in Florida.
In Florida?
At the ocean
At
or
the
what?
beach. Yeah, they went to Tampa Bay. And April was what? A little over 2 years old.
Yeah.
And just learning to talk. And
That's when Lou was biting her. You got mad because Lou would bite her. Or Claude got mad.
And Mom and Dad and her had gone to the Tampa Bay beach, and they had a lot of seaweed there. And they were playing, and Grandpa went and put some seaweed on her shoulder. She said, "Don't do that, Grandpa." And so in a little bit he'd go and do it again. "Don't, Grandpa." About the third time he did it, she said, "Don't put that shit on me."
Shocked him.
He walks up and he goes up to Mom. He said, "You know what she just said to me?" She said, "What?" "She told me not to put that shit on her." She said, "Well, did you listen to her this time?" Did you quit?
Do it anymore.
Well, he used to at the lake place, the Lake Travis Lake place. One time he went and it was real muddy at the lake, and he went and covered himself up with mud. And I was out there playing and everything.
You were only about 2.
And he came in like a big monster, boy. I got up and started running, monster.
Monster!
Remember the film?
Was Travis up there then too?
That too?
No.
I don't think so,
Travis
Mom.
and Daddy tried to chase Travis around the car.
No.
No?
He was chasing somebody.
Yeah, Linda took off. We all had to try to take after Linda because we didn't know where she went. She was gone. That's the fastest I ever seen any child move.
He scared me.
You know, one of my favorite stories, Mom, is you went to South Austin Christian Church and you take Bobby and Diana, very beginning of the church. But Dad wasn't going to church then. But one time he was digging something in the backyard.
Sewer line.
A sewer line?
Uh-huh.
And what pastor was it? Pastor Buck?
No,
No.
it was Reverend Hawkins
Reverend
and
Hawkins.
someone from the head office came to talk to Lewis about joining the church. And Lewis was reading and turned around, took one step and stepped in the hole.
But didn't he come and help Dad? And that's what really convinced him? His dad said, what? He said, can I do something to help or something? He said, yeah, you get down here and help dig with me. And he did. And that really convinced Dad because it was like, he didn't feel like he was too good to not get down and help Dad do something like that.
Yeah.
And that really spoke a lot to Dad.
Yeah.
And that was your church from then on.
Oh, yeah.
Even today, you still go to church there.
I remember that time when Toph came and he was a little toddler and had real long hair.
He had the prettiest long blonde hair.
Dad used to get down on his knees and like that, playing with Toph and little Frisky. Got pictures of them.
I said I sent pictures of you with Frisky on the floor.
Yeah, you gave me one of them.
Then I sent you a picture of that big old fish that you landed.
I don't think I have that one. I don't think. Some of the pictures you gave me a couple years ago.
Yeah. But you went fishing with Bobby and you caught a big old black bass. You couldn't bring it in, but you just walked up the line and just dragged him up on the shore. Got pictures of bass. I thought I sent you one.
I don't think it was one of those.
Speaking of fish, Dad always was a fisherman, and y'all used to love to get up early in the morning up at when we were going to Lake Marble Falls, and y'all, that would be your and Dad's quiet time.
Yeah.
Linda and I'd sleep in late, and y'all'd be out fishing early in the morning just together. It was kind of like your time alone out in the middle of the lake.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that you liked fishing that much. I think you just liked spending time alone with Dad.
Yeah, well, he just liked to dance, so we went fishing.
Did y'all used to fish at Town Lake when you had the house there? Was there a place to fish? No?
I didn't go fishing. I had 2 kids at home I'd take care of.
But did Dad and G Papa fish there? I know they went to Lake Travis a
Papa
lot.
really wasn't into fishing. G-Papa.
He wasn't?
Dad's the only one.
Like Daddy was.
Sammy wasn't in fishing either.
Well, his retirement thing that was out in the paper said that's what he was going to do is fish.
One of the things was supposed to be kind of little fatter ones.
Oh,
It's for Grandma.
No, not today.
Yep.
Maybe tomorrow.
Grandma. Great grandma. Somebody's right here. You know who that is?
Google.
Tyler.
Already on there.
Yeah, see, she's been
Hi, boy.
Right.
Thank you.
They're missing like their
cap
father.
off so she can see your face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I called him.
Oh, that Bobby.
Yeah.
Blue eyes.
What?
No one gets
Smile.
to visit.
Got a
I'm like,
Bobby
what's the
smile.
I don't know. I don't talk to him anymore. I'm like, how's Robert? I don't know. We don't see him anymore. So then you come here and you're way over there fighting.
There's one.
Okay, Jan, what were you going to tell about your birthday?
What's that?
What happened 25 years ago?
For my birthday?
Yeah, what happened when you were born?
Well, it was Grandma's birthday. She used to have
And how old was Grandma?
like 90.
She's 90 now.
25 years ago.
Right, Jen.
So 90
Grandma,
minus
what
25
did you
is
do
what?
on your birthday when I was born?
Well, first I got up and I took Mauri to the hospital to be born.
She ran a red light.
Took Mr. Charleston to the
Mike,
to go in
you
the
skipped it. She ran a red light.
yeah, going over
Good
there.
friendship time.
Until I got the last one going to the hospital and it was red. And there wasn't any cars coming, so I turned and I told Linda, I said, somebody, the police is going to stop me. I just turned to look at more in the back seat.
Right, how old are you? 30?
And then I had to come back to Mr. Burroughs to the bank to go on a cruise. And from there I went to the church for a garage sale.
That was a busy day.
We had a busy day.
June 28th. All right, now we got to hear Grandma's jokes.
I'm fearful. Like, this is not.
What's the 3 main vegetables in a vegetable garden?
That's not allowed on
No, this is family.
And she little toaster on.
That was a private joke that she told you.
It's not private. It's decent. I couldn't say the first joke.
The first joke you learned from Grandma?
That wasn't very decent.
Which one was that, the turnip?
The 2 main parts of the old wood stove.
What is it? The 3 main parts of the wood stove.
2 main parts.
2 main, no, 3.
Is it 3?
The wood stove,
No,
what's
it's
the
2
main part?
parts. 2 main parts. It's 2.
Lift it like a poker.
No.
You get that?
I didn't want to assume, so.
Her leg and poker.
There's a little lift you put on the lid, like you lift the lid, put in there. Of course, it has 4 legs. In a poker, you use the poker claw to make it good.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah.
I'm just saying it.
And then the 3 main
Just hearing my grandma
vegetables
tell
in
me
the
this
garden.
first joke ever.
The 3 main vegetables in the garden, Mom.
And your
Mom. Lettuce, turnip, and pea.
He's taking care of his brother while he's taking care of his and
Brad, how do you say happy birthday in sign language? You know?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I know. Yeah, but how did you do it in the first place? Because I got my rainbow. You got the pop it? No. Do you know how you blow it up? Then, keep it. Then you don't. You don't fire. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
You don't fire.
Hey, Avery, come tell Grandma happy birthday in this. Say happy Grandma. We're making a video for Grandma. Say happy birthday, Grandma. In this. Your favorite story about Grandma?
Favorite story about Grandma is when she met Grandpa. Yeah.
Without that, you wouldn't be here, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
So when you were growing up, what do you remember most about Grandma?
Growing up, she was always there. She was always there for me with everything. So, yeah. Always there, always could depend on her. That's it.
You love your Grandma?
Of course I do. Love you, Grandma.
What's your favorite story about Grandma?
There's too many to talk about.
Mom, what's your favorite story about your grandkids?
This one's her favorite.
You don't have a favorite. Did you like having so many grandkids?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
for you? Can you stand by your brother for a minute?
What's your favorite story, Robert?
That doesn't go in here.
It's for Grandma. It's a video for Grandma.
Gonna watch that. You're gonna get that away from me. You're gonna put that on the internet.
No, I'm not. You just tell them about Grandma.
I'm fixing to break this. You're gonna get it out of my face.
He's got his mom.
What do you remember most about Grandma growing up?
Oh, her cooking.
Her cooking.
She makes the best
Those are like
food.
Yep.
Especially peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that I've ever had.
mom's toes and dad's toes.
She makes perfect pancakes. I've never been able to master the way she makes pancakes in all my years.
You're so hot on that mic
There you go.
Everybody coming in. I guess.
Okay, I'll be back.
Remember all the birthdays we've had right in this room? That you made the cake.
Wait, you can stay with me. Go with my chair. Stay with me.
Mary Brad, I thought you were going to bake a birthday cake.
Yeah, but Dad's there online. Breakfast bunny.
That's nice.
What is that?
Aunt Diana made that cake.
That's for changing color. What was inside? What? Hard. I need a dream. Hard. Can't do it.
Hey, here's 2 packs. Mom, go for Grandma.
I need a go for me. Break through this. Oh, run.
Your mom. No, take a picture of you. Oh, we need to get that card so we know how to say it.
I want that big green one.
Yeah, but everybody come
I just want that big green
Yeah.
Oh, Brent Lewis, you're about to fall. Here, sit correctly, and that won't happen. Uh-oh. Where's the candles?
Up there, there should be 90 individual candles.
Yeah, then we'd have to call the fire department. We don't want to do that.
Now I can't. Oh, it's 9. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, okay.
All right, y'all gotta have to listen how to sing. This has come from cousin Louise. So we're gonna have to learn how to sing his birthday song real quick, okay?
Give kids noisemakers and expect them not to.
You got that?
No.
Sure. It's right there.
Okay. All right, hold on.
You ready, Jen? Yep. I'll do it's your birthday, it's your birthday.
La 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 la. Okay, try it again.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Who's gonna say 1, 2, 3, go? No, that song. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. La 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 la. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. La 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 la.
It's how many times?
Happy birthday. Christmas.
20.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. That beats back. Happy birthday to you.
And many more on Channel 4. Finish
I thought we were going to have 90.
La la la.
Oh, come on. Party pooper.
It's birthday. It's birthday.
the 90th?
Yeah, you want to know? I'll start you on camera.
This is what not to do at Grandma's 90th birthday party.
Am I supposed to follow you? Okay.
Okay, tell me where.
Yeah, I've got you.
Mauri, as she's wandering through the streets of South Austin, sees a young man stranded up in the trees. Has anyone called 911 yet? Are you okay up there?
Oh my God!
You can't carry on the conversation.
Get that cat!
We'll put him on TV at the top of the tree. That's been there for years. Baby says, I'll get him. Okay, here's your thing back. That was all I was going to intro. You got to interview him when he comes down.
Be careful, Landon. Don't worry. If you fall, we got you on camera.
Okay. If I fall, just let me die. Rip the shorts. Rip the shorts.
Break the tree down!
So this is the tree you used to climb when you were a kid, huh? Yay!
Your turn.
There's the ball. My turn, Dad.
Yep, haven't changed any.
Haven't changed it.
Oh, they just done
Okay. Thank you. They fell out of the tree?
Because some people climb mountains, but you climb trees.
Climb trees. That's what monkeys do.
That was awesome.
Monkey see, monkey do.
I'm the monkey.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Did you see him climbing down?
Nice. What do you think of your brother climbing a tree?
He's a monkey. Brett has to be a monkey.
Alright, let me know if you want to play this weekend, Jennifer, Sunday night, 7:25.
How about a family picture?
I will. You're right off the access road, right?
Where's Lou?
Brad, make sure you say goodbye to Grandma and all your
That card.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't mail it, because one time I mailed it and had the wrong address on it. So they sent it back to me.
Bye, it was very nice meeting you. I hope you have a happy birthday. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, that's right.
Don't do it.
Bye, we'll see you later.
Any last words, Mom? Will you have a good time?
Wonderful time.
Got to see all your grandkids.
All my grandkids. All but lives in our cars.
Jamie, you had a question for Grandma. Come here. Yeah. Come here and ask her how they met.
Oh.
Yeah. Hurry, I only got a few minutes left.
Hey, Grandma, how did you and Grandpa meet?
My grandpa, well, my sister and a friend of ours were sitting on a car in front of the cafe watching people walking up down the sidewalk at night.
Nice seeing you again.
And these three lieutenants came across the street, and one of them stopped and where I was sitting on the passenger side of the car. He said, "Do you know your tires are slowing back?" I said, "Yeah, are they round on top?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, they're all right there." See, they deflated tires up there because of the snow and ice, and they got more traction. Well, he wasn't used to that down here in Texas. And so he thought, boy, she's a smart so-and-so. So then girls went down to their coffee shop to get some coffee. It was a railroad box.
I didn't get the end of
I'm
that.
glad I got to come by too.
About the box cart. You saw him at the box cart.
Say bye. Come on, Sierra.
Have a
I don't want to go swimming. I told Jamie he's got those signs.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Glad you got to bye.
Yeah. So what was it about the box cart, Mom? The battery went off. What was it about? You met him at the box cart? You had coffee with Dad?
The boxcar, railroad boxcar converted into a coffee shop. And so I was never tell everybody I met him in a railroad boxcar.
Y'all had coffee together?
Well,
And it was hot, you said?
the 3 girls and us were drinking coffee. He just walked up and wanted to know how I could drink coffee so hot, and that's the way I like it. So we ended up asking them to go riding with us. Gert was driving her brother's brand new Chrysler, so they were willing to go riding in a new car.
Now tell her about the story about you were at a movie theater and you had Dad's class. Okay, go ahead.
Bye, great grandma.
Hi.
See you later.
Thank
Good
you.
birthday.
Thank you. Same to you.
Okay, you were at the movie theater and you had Dad's class ring.
Yeah.
And he took it off.
He took it off and put on my engagement ring.
But didn't you say when you got that ring out, you were going, no, what are you taking my ring off for?
Bobby used to, Dad used to live
Yeah, I wore his ring, but I had to put a lot of tape on it to make it fit me.
You got the ring on now?
Yeah, I've been wearing it. I had it made my size. And I wear it all the time.
Brett, give Grandma a hug. Great Grandma. Grandma. Brett, tell Grandma. Give Great Grandma a hug.
Okay, we'll be there.
Great Grandma, we talk on the telephone. Yeah.
Say I love you, Grandma.
Love you, Dad.
Bye, Mom. Love you. Bye, Grandma.
Bye, sweetie.
Love you.
Love you. Did Jamin come or not?
Yeah, he just gave you a hug.
That was Brad.
No, before that. Jamie came over.
Hey, this is behind the scenes. Gotcha.
Hey, did you give a hug to your grandma? Or are you not leaving yet?
Not leaving yet.
Okay.
Good.
Who's that?
Is that,
Don't play in that water. It's yucky.
Did you give Grandma a hug? Great Grandma?
Tomorrow at 1 if y'all aren't doing anything. Where we used to play in Cedar Park.
This is little Avery.
Avery.
He's so pretty.
Robert.
Yeah, got this pretty hair.
Thanks, Jen.
I'll be right back.
Another beer?
The precious times when we were learning to work.
That's right. That's right. I love people don't understand how much smart
It would do it to me.
Because she's
Probably.
so
Yes.
phenomenal. The John Jamie, what they're doing for filming is just very incredible.
So these 3 baskets they would give to me for my birthday when she was here.
Did she?
And she sent me a beautiful bouquet.
We didn't get to see her.